Welcome to the DJI Matrice 400 tutorial video. This video will introduce the power line follow feature of M400. When used with Zenmuse L2, the aircraft can perform power line follow. In the pre-flight checklist, set RTH altitude to at least 1 meter above the highest nearby obstacle. Adjust the max altitude and flight distance according to the terrain to ensure the task will not be interrupted by altitude limits. Set the horizontal and the upward sensing alert distances to 10 meters and the downward sensing alert distance to 5 meters. Once the setup is complete, switch the remote controller to in mode and fly the aircraft above the power tower. Tap the power line follow icon on the upper left corner to open the task parameter setting panel on the right. Name the task folder and select the corresponding power line type based on the on-site situation, which increases the accuracy of route detection. If the line on site is a distribution line, select distribution line for power line type. In this case, the follow speed can be set between 1 to 15 meters/s, with a default value of 8 meters/s. Set the power line follow altitude, which can be set between 10 to 50 meters, with a default value of 30 meters. If the line on site is a main power transmission line, select transmission line for power line type. In this case, the follow speed can be set between 1 to 15 meters/s, with a default value of 10 meters/s. Set the power line follow altitude, which can be set between 10 to 50 meters, with a default value of 30 meters. The gimbal tilt angle can be set from -90 degrees to -70 degrees, with a default value of -70 degrees. It is recommended to use the default setting. Additionally, it is recommended to enable the IMU calibration option and set return mode to triple. Enable RGB coloring if RGB point clouds are required. After completing the parameter settings, tap Next and the aircraft will perform IMU calibration. Make sure there are no obstacles within 30 meters in front of the aircraft to avoid collisions during the calibration flight. Switch to the camera view of the Zenmuse L2 RGB camera. Tilt the Zenmuse L2 camera downward at an angle. Then adjust the aircraft's hovering position and camera orientation to ensure that the center of the camera view captures the tower body, which helps improve the stability of line detection. The payload will then automatically complete line detection. Select the correct power line on the screen and tap to start the task. Important notes. During the task, it is recommended to switch to the FPV view in the app and pay close attention to the FPV view. For obstacle avoidance settings, it is recommended to set obstacle avoidance action to bypass. When transmission line is selected and obstacle avoidance action is set to bypass, the aircraft will automatically fly around obstacles, such as crossing lines at similar altitudes. If the aircraft encounters a line fork during the task, it will automatically hover and wait for the user to select the line before continuing. During the task, the aircraft will not respond to stick inputs. In case of emergency, press the yellow flight pause button on the upper right of the remote controller, or switch the flight mode using the switch on the upper left of the remote controller to exit the task and manually take control of the aircraft. During flight, if the video transmission is disconnected, the aircraft will automatically end the task and return to home according to the RTH settings. When exiting or interrupting the task, the app will automatically record the aircraft's current position on the map and generate a pin. When resuming the task, you will see the end point of previous operation on the map, making it easier to plan subsequent tasks. If a prompt appears on the upper left of the screen during the task, please pay attention to the message and follow the instructions accordingly.